Imagination. Even as kids, imagination is the fuel to most of our coveted memories. Whether it be pretending to be superheroes fighting villains or a lava-based floor phenomenon, imagination is what creates fun. Many adults, young and old, all around the country, flock around their tables, kitchen, garages, or even cramped classrooms to play a pretend game, Dungeons and Dragons. Today we're going to explore a weekly group who meet every so often to share in these adventures. Goblins, elves, orcs, everything under the sun.
Well, to me, Dungeons and Dragons is about more than just fantasy roleplay. It gives people an opportunity to put themselves in a different pair of shoes, like experience a perspective that's not their own.
I get a flanking phone.
I have been dungeon mastering these guys for a long time.
Great job, everyone. Great teamwork. I was not
Our
expecting
journeys, the journeys we have shared together are just
It seems like next week, guys.
indescribable.
Do you want these? Or?
Yeah, let's do them all.
Well, I play as Lydia, so I'm a halfling rogue, which basically means that I'm a small hobbit, but much nimbler and more sneaky than you'd expect. And basically, I'm the tactician of the group, so I kind of just hold us all together and I come up with plans and stuff.
I'm Silas. I am a warlock tiefling. Basically, I'm a magic user, and instead of long rest to refresh all my spell slots, I get to use short rest.
Dungeon Master.
So I guess I'm more limited, but I'm still way better than everyone else.
I am Corwin. My voice echoes through the battlefields of glory, and my halls are decorated with the severed trophies of those who oppose me. My giant toad mount stomps my enemies. Oh, I cut off his head with my axe and hold it up for the king to see.
Perfect. Fantastic. Very well done. I'm going to give you inspiration for that. So, well, that's it for the session. Great job, everyone. Great teamwork. I was not expecting that. But good. It seems like next week is Aaron's first time dungeon mastering. Yeah.
So, what do you do in the group?
Hi. I play Elp. He's a roguish bard. He's an elf actually, a drow elf. So he's got like dark skin, like shadows. Yeah. So he's a bard, but he's actually spec'd more like a rogue, which is pretty cool. So he has all these instruments which serve as like arcane foci, but then also they're like really dexterous contraptions that he can use like in combat, and he has really high charisma. And yeah, I've been working on it for a while. It's something I think I do well. Yeah.
Yeah, so next week is Aaron's first time DMing. So,
Yes.
Right.
yeah, I know, we're excited. So I guess that means I'm going to be a player.
Sweet.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
Can't
see you guys next week, and yeah, have a good night.
You too. Yeah.
Let's go.
Do you want to keep these? Or?
Yeah, sure.
So you're running a campaign?
Yes, I am. I mean, I've been playing. I'm not unprepared, right? Yeah. I've been. So it actually it's really cool. So it takes place in this high fantasy land, which I mean it's like all D&D, but it takes place in this large cave system. There's a war between the orcs and the gnomes over this cave system, right? And the players will take place in a really caves, like a really compact area, and I think that's something really unique. I mean, not unique to D&D because characters fight in caves all the time, but yeah, caves.
Cool.
The game of Dungeons and Dragons uses what is commonly referred to as a character sheet, a soul inscribed on paper. Now, this is how players use their knowledge of the rules to channel it into how they affect the world around them. It really is a creative mix of knowing how to play and knowing how to role play.
And Chris, who are you playing?
So today I'll be playing a monk. I do a vow of silence kind of thing. You know?
Do you get any advantages on this?
No, I just don't want to backseat DM or anything.
I'm really excited. I think he'll do great. He's got a real sense of the world he's built, you know? Plus, he let me keep my giant totem out, so Balthazar and I are happy.
You guys drop down into the cavern system. Just to remind you, this cavern system is long since abandoned. It used to lie under a dwarven machinery plant and is currently being fought.
I'm excited, but I'm kind of worried he's going to railroad, and I don't want to be forced to do anything I don't want to do just because he's DM and he thinks he's God now or something like that.
Are you going back to the session?
Yeah, second.
Hey, did you plan for the maneuver we talked about?
Salt and pepper, baby.
1 damage. You
Perfect.
You nick the fur.
Thank you.
You've slightly shaved some of the bear's arm, but it hasn't really taken any damage. Next up will be you. You will not be rolling with advantage
Wait, why doesn't she get advantage?
because she's not flanking. She's
But I'm flanking him. That's the whole reason I walked up to him.
exactly, but she's not.
No.
Okay, but
No, I just want to sneak attack because if I don't get the advantage, then I'm not gonna hit him because I rolled a 3. So
Yeah, no, I know that.
come on, man. She procced a sneak attack, so she should get advantage.
I just don't want to miss here, man.
I know.
Okay.
The
Oh
thing
my
is-
god, can you just calm
I
down?
just don't want to miss.
It says right here, once per turn you can hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. You don't need advantage if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it, so it's flanked. She gets advantage and the sneak attack.
Yeah, see?
Boom.
Flanking is an optional rule, and we will not be following it. I will grant it is a sneak attack because of her location, so if she rolls to hit, it counts as a sneak. Damage.
Oh, okay. I use my reaction, take the readied action to shoot an arrow at his head.
Yes!
Oh, natural 20.
Well, not that it really matters. It rolls to hit, and despite the fact that it's a risky play, right as the bugbear smashes your head into the wall, she
What
pulls out
many people don't understand is the preparation that it goes into become a DM. There's battle maps, NPCs, characters of all sorts. Even Aaron's probably spent hours designing his own session with the characters in it.
You've noticed a crack, a form in the ceiling, leading from the wall up to the ceiling, and water is starting to drip down.
Wait, that's the water we need for the fisherman's tomb. Get it.
Oh, no
Yes.
way. We were under the lake the entire time. I can't believe we didn't notice.
Oh, okay. Corwin and Balthazar approach the corpse and let Balthazar.
It's a struggle, because at the same time you want to create a world for your players to live in, you also have to plan for what the players might do to you. They're not always your friends. Sometimes the only friends you have. Looks like for this group, there was a happily ever after.